Wafi bona toge Biafra Rokobore Amako Kariamano Uramo Wafi bona toge Biafra Rokobore Kariamano Uramo Wafi bona toge Biafra Rokobore Amako Kariamano Urugo Wafi bona toge Biafra Rokobore Kariamano Imanadika Dinta Jaravia Ganebugabaya Wimanadika Dinta Jaravia Ganebugabaya Ogano Chore Aso Coach Patena Bagati Tindino Ogago chere asa coach, but no baget it in no abo. Brother Masikwala Makine Sirike Kiweri Sigiro Basabo Esio Ema Esene madam maki werendo gebiego Imanabu kage mekiwe esendelu enyedia unine kero sabo Nduhe wege mbarago awikene chuhasa Nduhe wege mbarago awikene chuhasa Sabo Atutu alala nike atutu uru nike ni agwego kene ha Atutu alala nike atutu uru nike ni agwego kene ha Otu akoga de mbebi afraga bia tutundega nora Otu akoga de wo mbebi afraga biaru tutundega nora Ogotoma Wafi bona choge biafra Arokoborea Kariamano Wafi bona choge biafra Arokoborea Kariamano Ulugo Wafi bona choge biafra Arokoborea Kariamano Ulugo
Because what I am saying on Abumanyamini, our people are lame. They are weak. I am struggling to count how many men there are in Biafra land. There are no more men left. Weak, docile, and imbecilic. Weak. I don't know how we can take such people to war. I don't know how we can take men who are not men into battle and win. I am ashamed.
Very ashamed.
Very, very ashamed. Nonetheless, we must preach this very gospel because man did not ask us to come. Chukwa Biama in heaven mandated that we should come. If not, that I was called to do this very work, I will not speak to any of you anymore. But Chukwa Biama said this very gospel must be preached, and we must preach it. I have prayed since yesterday up until now. My request is very simple. The same prayer I made in secret, I will make out here in the open. Chukwa Biama Biko.
Cool.
Since it is your intention that your kingdom will be restored upon this very earth, I need men.
Men.
I need men. I did not say boys. I said I need men.
Men.
Those of them that you created to restore your kingdom, they should come forward now, not tomorrow, not next year. Chukwa Biama. You must bring them now. I did not say tomorrow. Because the insult is too much. It is beyond what any human being can endure. We want to go and get Biafra, or we die in the process, because we are better off dead than witness some of this nonsense going on. The level of insult is beyond what any decent human being can tolerate. They bring their cattle into our land. They desecrate our land. They kill us in the presence of our families and nobody does anything about it. And when the police attend, the police sit idly by as people are being killed by not a multitude of people. Only 4. Only 4 Awasa people can sack an entire village in Biafra land, and we call ourselves men. No, we are not men. Until we redeem our honor. Until we look at integrity and say we must have a part of it. Until then,
honestly,
this is Radio Biafra. Now is the time to come forward. I did not say tomorrow. Now tonight is the time to come forward. 100 of us, and then we march. 100 and we march. The rest can come later if they want to. I'm tired of broadcasting. I want to fight for my country. I want to carry arms to defend the honor and integrity of my country. I want to avenge the death of 6 million people. I want Biafra to stand as a beacon of hope, freedom and liberty in black world. I want Biafra to stand as a testament to the glory of heaven upon the face of this very earth. I want Biafra to stand because my obligation to the dead outweigh that which I owe to the living. That is why Biafra will stand. And Biafra will come. 100 men, that's all. And we march. The rest can come later on. I no longer give a damn. The disgrace and the insult is too much. We must go and meet our enemies even if we have only machete and hose. It is far more better for us to go and meet them and die with a semblance of dignity than with this very humiliation which we encounter every blessed day. We must assemble as quickly as possible.
Thank you for joining me this morning. I want to quickly say what the Spirit of God has led me to come and tell Biafrans this particular hour. I greet you all. Raphael Chamaka Jere is my name, as you already know. I am the Acting Minister of Information, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. And I also double as the armor bearer of the Prime Minister of this same Biafra Republic Government. I greet you all and I bring you good tidings. This Biafra movement is a divine project, a divine movement. The God of heaven, the God of Biafra, is the one orchestrating all the successes and every of the roadblocks you are seeing. Most of the time they are divine. Most of the time they are divine, orchestrated. And I want to tell you why it is impossible, expressly impossible, to abandon Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and succeed, and he will remain abandoned, or to abandon Simon Ekpa and then you will succeed and he will remain abandoned. It is expressly impossible, something that can never happen. It won't happen. So pay attention as I will lead us. I don't know what.
Because what I am saying on Abumanyamini, our people are lame. They are weak. I am struggling to count how many men there are in Biafra land. There are no more men left. Weak, docile, and imbecilic. Weak. I don't know how we can take such people to war. I don't know how we can take men who are not men into battle and win. I am ashamed. Very, very ashamed. Nonetheless, we must preach this very gospel because man did not ask us to come. Chukwu Abiyama in heaven mandated that we should come. If not, that I was called to do this very work.
Please, I'm sorry about that. I don't like to be distracted. So, it is a divine project, a divine assignment. There's one thing I want us to know. None of us called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Not me, not you. None of us. None of us convinced him to be resilient, to love Biafra cause more than himself, to not love his life unto death, to be ready to die for the sake of Biafra. None of you put him into that. It is an agreement he had with heaven and with God. None of you gave our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa the assignment. None of you called him. None of you convinced them. They had a divine encounter and they had an assignment. When our Prime Minister was saying that you cannot sabotage me and succeed, I want you to reason. Ordinarily, people sabotage people because they want to destroy what they're doing, and they always believe that they will succeed. And it tells you that you can never sabotage me and succeed because there is a contract he had with heaven. And he knows very well that there's no way anybody can sabotage him and succeed because he knows what he saw. Myself, as I'm here now, that's why most of the time I'm not bothered about what people are saying about me and the propaganda people carry about me. Because you didn't come, you didn't convince me. The choice I made, you didn't make me make it. I made it because of my conviction, not because of anybody. So you cannot succeed with whatever you say to make me, lose my determination or my focus or deny my God, the agreement I had with him to make sure I finish this race. You can't. So as long as none of you are the ones that called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, gave him that assignment, whether you are DOS or whether you are China Sangoro, whoever you are, you believe that because you were close to him, you think you can abandon him. You think that when you abandon him, you keep exposing him to troubles. Ask yourself, all the troubles you have exposed him to, has any one of them swallowed him? Is he not alive today? Are you not struggling to make yourself relevant and to make people believe you? And as much as you're trying to make people believe you, you are exposing your back. People are seeing how terrible and how wicked you are. Till tomorrow, Biafrans still believe in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You cannot cancel him. So when people come with the propaganda, and most of the time, the people that are crying and say, hey, they have abandoned. Remember, the first people to tell you that they have abandoned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu were these DOS people. Now, they are the real people that abandoned him. But can he be abandoned? Abandoning him, can this stop him from achieving the purpose for which he was called? The answer is no. It can't. Because no matter what people have said about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, everything he has ever said, they come to pass. So what you have said cannot stop what he has pronounced to come to pass. If everything has come to pass, why on earth do you think this very one, just this one we are waiting for, that it will not come to pass? And you think that by using the word abandon, they have abandoned him. And by deciding we want to abandon him. For your information, the moment you alienated yourself from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you yourself became abandoned. You that is forming as if you have something and one that have what it takes. If we don't give him money, he will not succeed. He will not do that. He will not succeed. The moment you begin to think that you mean something to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Simon Ekpa, and you want to withdraw that thing you think you mean to him, you have lost. Him will never lose. You see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, they will never lose. Believe me. They will never lose. So, the Almighty Chukwu Kabiama have come to convince me now that nobody can abandon Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. You can't. You can't. You can use the word the way you want. You can coin the word the way you want. You can try to perfect the word the way you want. They have abandoned him. They have abandoned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have abandoned Simon Ekpa, and you will be making noise everywhere. They have abandoned him. They need a liar. They need a liar. They didn't get a liar. They have abandoned him. Anybody that knows what is right to do, and you have the capacity to do it, and you know it is the right thing, for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, and you deliberately refuse to do it because you feel you want to hurt him, I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, you will end up hurting yourself. No matter who that person is, including Vam Vam Vam. I will repeat myself. Anybody, I mean anybody, including myself, that knows the right thing you are supposed to do, and you refuse to do it because you want to hurt Mazi Simon Ekpa or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you know that thing, if you refuse to do it, it is something you're supposed to do that will enhance or, give a push to what will make things better for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa of Biafrans, and you refuse to do it. Write today's date down. By your decision of refusing to do that thing, you will hurt yourself. You know why? Because the Almighty Chukwu Kikabiama that called Mazi Simon Ekpa, that called our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he will make a way for them. I'm telling you, if you were supposed to be the only help, because you being the help for them, it is because God wants to bless you. That's why he gives you the opportunity. Please help me to on that fan, my darling. Obi, help me to on that fan. You being the instrument that is available, it is because God wants to bless you. Hey, I don't know how to make this thing get to you. The opportunity to be of help to Mazi Simon Ekpa, genuinely. The opportunity to be of help to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, genuinely, is opportunity for you to be blessed. It's opportunity for you to be blessed. So if you refuse to take that advantage and opportunity because you think, I'm important, I will not do it, you are hurting yourself. You are closing your door. You are closing the head. This is not pastors' rhetoric. Some of your fake pastors, they will tell you, if you don't sow a seed in the life of a pastor, nothing good will happen to you. And at the end of the day, those pastors, they don't have your interest at heart. It is for their own selfish interest. But you and I know that there is no step Nnamdi Kanu is taking today that is in his own interest. Every single step Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is taking is in the interest of others. That is in the interest of Biafrans, not in his own comfort or in his own interest. If they were in his own interest, he would be driving Lamborghini. He would have collected money when they tend to collect, and he will plan with them. Just pretend as if I did not collect. Then gradually I will collect and I will come out and then I will be on your side. He knows how the game is. He will play it. But because they have pressured him up till now, he could not fall. It shows that every interest in his heart is in your own interest. So if you have opportunity to support what he's doing, and you are found worthy at a certain time, and you refuse, you are not hurting him. You are hurting yourself. You are blocking your own heaven. You are blocking your liberation. You are blocking your freedom. That freedom will come, but you will no longer be in the picture. So because the reason why you are where you are right now, and you had the opportunity to be among the 100 men, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called for. Now, I'm not talking about this, our new Telegram group. You have the opportunity to be the 100 men that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called for. The only reason is because Chukwu Okike Abiama wants to bless you. Because there are so many thousands and millions of people. So how is it that you have such a privilege to be among 100 men? Yeah, you have the privilege to be among 100 men. Count it all joy. Let it be a privilege to you. Do not take it for granted. In fact, you should grab it with all your heart. I'm telling you. Grab it with all your heart. And then get involved and make sure you give it your best. Because by the time you have given it your last shot, even if that thing you are giving, you are not seeing the evidence that that thing is working, but you are giving it your last shot, that is your own breakthrough. Thank you, Plan B. That's your own breakthrough. But if you, the angle I'm going to now is, but if you, who has gotten this privilege, decided to play the God personality, the Makwandaibo personality, the if we are not there, nobody will be there, like one of them was saying one time, we are the only one, the only media. Without us, nothing will happen. Let me tell you, I used to think like that before. If this person go now, or this media, who will do it? Let me tell you, the best of the best, in the eyes of men, will become like rubble and rubbish because of what your pride and ego will do to you. You will just become worthless. Because sometimes you used to sing, you must be very, very careful. Because in him more, you can't determine it. You can't be the one to decide how it ends or the way it goes. You are not the one that is, directing them. You are not the director of this movie. You are not the director of this movie. You are called in to play a part, to play a role. And if you play your role very well, you'll be recommended in another movie. Maybe there's a blockbuster movie that is coming. The role you play in this one will determine the role they will give you in the other mega movie. But if in this one, you feel that I have the opportunity now, look, after all, they look everywhere. They didn't see anybody. They saw me. And now that I'm here, I'm going to show them when I will block every road. I will let them know that I am the opportunity in the media. I will use my intelligence and blackmail every other person so that everybody will now come and be listening to me. I am telling you, by the time heaven activates the button on you, you will look at yourself just like Job. Job that was so rich, so blessed, so everything, just in one single day, everything, wow. And the only thing that saved him was that in all his calamity, he refused to curse God. He remembered God. He remembered God. He said, the one that he said, when I consider, I fear him. When I consider, I fear him. He said he turned the devices of the crafty so that their hands will not be able to perform their enterprise. You are so crafty. Let us perform it. We will destroy everything. We will destroy everything with propaganda and lies. And then you are going up and down, making noise. They want to abandon. They have abandoned. Let me tell you, forget it. Nobody can abandon them. They never born you. They never born you. You can never abandon the chosen one of God. You can't. When Christ was telling them that God is able of these stones to raise up seeds for Abraham, do you think he doesn't know what he was saying? Abandon. Who do you want to abandon? Are you the one that gave him the mission? Are you the one that called him? Now you have a privilege, just like we are now. I am on CROC and BGC. I am here now, and then I begin to in charge. Then instead of humbling myself before God, I will now be using my position and the privilege I have to serve. I'll be using it to either exploit people, take advantage of people, useless my position by looking down on people, talking them out and all that, making them feel that they are not important, that I am more important than any one of them. My uselessness will be seen to everybody, and it will smell. When people talk about they spit on you and they say, look at him. He was thinking, look at how great. Look at him. Look how useless he has become. So the opportunity you have is not because you are the best of the best. It is, thank you, my darling. It is because you have a privilege to be blessed. So serve and be blessed. Serve. You have to serve and be blessed. You have that resources to make things happen. You have to give it and be blessed. Now, you are not giving it to one pastor that will put it in his pocket and buy a private jet or build a house or build a mansion. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not have a mansion. He doesn't even have a car to his name. No land, no building. Simon Ekpa, can anybody show the building that belongs to Simon Ekpa in Biafra land? When I was in Finland, I saw his car. A very simple, ordinary car like that. It's not an exotic car. If he was somebody that is flamboyant, all this while he has been, Obatobie, and all these things, at least he should be able to acquire a Lamborghini, a very expensive car. When you see him, you say, that is the prime minister on Echo. But no. So throw away the thought and don't let anybody deceive you by telling you that they have abandoned Mazi Simon Ekpa. They have abandoned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody can abandon them. Any attempt to abandon them, the way the Almighty Chuko Kabiama will open the way. God is able. When maybe there is no other person to do anything, God is able with him, with Simon Ekpa standing there. If Van abandoned Simon Ekpa, all of us will abandon Simon Ekpa. God is able to raise help for Simon Ekpa, and he will defend himself and he will come out victorious, and then Biafrans will see the glory of God. So that's why all of us in BGC and CROC will consider ourselves as servants. Every one of us are serving in our own capacity. The opportunity to serve is something we cherish, something we admire, something we do with all our hearts. There are people that have spent their own money, more than $10,000, going to and fro, just to make sure that Obatobie is well off. Their own personal money. You know somebody who has spent more than $10,000 within a very short time of his own personal money. Of course, it has to be his personal money because they are not in control of money anywhere in Biafra. But these same people, and they're doing it sacrificially without even bothering anybody. Some agents of darkness will still open their God-forsaken mouth and be telling people they have abandoned him, they have ignored him, everything these people are doing, they are doing it on directives and guidelines. And the person we are working with is somebody that understands the system even better than we do. Our prime minister understands the system of Finland better than we do. His wife is an attorney. They understand everything better than we do. Most of us are ready to sacrifice, including our lives, to make sure that everything is done well. In fact, the reason why we are so confident is because we are putting in the best, and we don't do patch. It is the best. So when you hear somebody telling you, hey, we need to get a private lawyer, don't mind them. These are the set of people that want to distract you. If there is need for another lawyer, you are not even the one that will suggest it. We would have done it things. If there's need for any other thing to add to what is going on right now, I'm telling you, it is something we would have been doing. So that's why when we are calling for anything, we are calling for, know that we won't call for something if it is not something that is important. But if you are in the opportunity to get into any call we make, and you say, now these people, I will not join. Let us see how far they will go. But you will be in that corner complaining that we are not doing it well. They have abandoned. They are not doing it well. And then when a call is made, like now we are making a call for 100 men, at least minimum 100 men and women that will be in a forum to get things done, you will not join. You have the capacity to join. You will not join. But you will be where people are talking and saying, hey, they are not doing anything. Hey, they have abandoned. You will be the one talking about it, making noise up and down. You want to close the heaven over you. I'm telling you, it is better for you to disappear from what is going on in Biafra and keep your mouth. Just zip your mouth. Don't allow the gods to flog you blue black. Don't allow the gods to flog you blue black. Keep your mouth shut. Stay out. Go. If you want to join P2B, just go. The right time to leave and join P2B is now. The right time to leave and join Tinubu is now. Instead of you to be there making noise, making caricature, drawing attention, drawing rain, distracting gullible souls. So take it to the bank. Nobody can abandon these men. If you take the step of abandonment, hey, the one who called them, who know the mission he gave to them, who has more than enough. The scripture says that he is the owner of the thousands of cattle upon the mountaintop. He owns everything. He owns everything. The kings and the kings of this world, their hearts is in his hands. He can cause somebody to dream and reveal PM to him and say, this man is in so and so place. Go and do so and so thing. Go there and deliver. Shebu na they read Bible. Except maybe you don't believe the Bible you read. They did not put money inside the belly of a fish. Shebu na they read Bible. Except when I don't believe the Bible we won't read. Did Jonah not dwell 3 days in the belly of a fish? Shebu na they read Bible. Did he not divide the Red Sea and they walk through it? Or you no longer believe that he makes impossibility possible? All you know how to do is to complain, distract people, raise propaganda, stir up the crowd, cause confusion. Sometimes you hear some unbelievable lies, some chronic lies. There are some chronic lies that when you hear it, the lie is smelling. When you listen to it, lie, because there is no evidence that you can place to that particular lie. And then you just take it. Okay, let me just take it. Could it be true? Hey, vam. Now, wow, this vam. Hey, I suspected him. Akwaya was in a Biafra Gerishia. And hey, Akwaya, I suspected him. You people should just ask God to deliver you. Ask God to deliver you. Honestly. Because you are not hurting me. Me. Even if I am the last man standing, believe me, this place I stand is where I will stand. This place I'm standing is where I will stand. This same thing I'm saying is what I will be saying. One message is given to me, I will come here and I will deliver it. And you think you want to stop, you want to silence me, you have to go and look for God and silence him. Because he's the one that is giving me a message. He's the one that sends me. He's the one that makes sure that I'm still alive to say this thing. So the only day I know I cannot say it again is when that day breaks and I'm no more. And I'll quietly and peacefully meet my maker and my God. But as long as I'm still here, I've not gone to meet my maker and my God. Hey, raise all the 10,000 demons from hell. They cannot stop me. Believe me. 10,000 demons from hell. They cannot stop me. As far as they couldn't stop Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they cannot stop our prime minister. You know, the last time we met after the verdict and we heard the voice of our unique PM, the words from him was Eterowa Oba Agwarose Aije Meri. Eterowa Agwarose Anyi Meri. No, when you see somebody that the whole world, everybody is saying a lot of things, and they say, they have jailed him 6 years, they have finished him, they have abandoned him, and some useless goat idiots will record messages and be playing it, and then people are listening. I'll just be listening. I'll be watching. But the man that is there has so much confidence. So why should I pay attention to all these lies? He's so confident. Let me tell you something. Our PM is not even where he wants to be. The most important place our PM would hope to be is in The Hague. There's a place they call Hague in Holland. That place is where they have the International Criminal Court. The court is international. You stand there and you defend your case. It is a case that the whole world should know about. That is where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wants to go to. That is where Mazi Ekpa wants to go to. If you give him the opportunity to go there, he will say things that freedom fighters have never said for the freedom of their people. So that those of you that call freedom fighters terrorists will tag him the greatest one and take him there. So that he will go there and prove to you how you will call a freedom fighter a terrorist. And Mandela later became a president. Abi? So he will tell you, oh yeah, bring it on. At least at the end of the day, you will take me to The Hague, International Criminal Court, where I will open book for Una and show you that these people shouldn't be suffering the way they are suffering, shouldn't be left alone to perish. The world must not be silent while Britain plans to annihilate these people that they did not create. And one beautiful thing about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is that while all these things have been happening, he began to lay a curse and a spell on Britain. Go to Britain today. Most of the major cities of Britain, their mayors are now hardcore Islamic people. Hardcore. The mayors of most of the major cities in the UK are now being controlled by Islamic fundamentalist leaders in the UK. They are now setting Anglican cathedrals ablaze, burning them. Recently, I saw a video where they wanted to pray. There are over 500 mosques all over in London. But you know where they chose to go and pray? They went into the compound of the most sacred place in UK, the Anglican Church, their headquarters. That is where they went to. That place is not a mosque. They have their mosque, but they went there to go and pray. What does it mean? We have already conquered your land. Because Britain, supporting Nigeria, kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and have been subjugating, suffocating Biafrans, and they were thinking it will be well with them. Now they are under siege. They are under siege. They are trying to fight back, but I can guarantee you they will not succeed. They will not succeed. How would they succeed? In most of those communities, some of those families, some of them, you see a family, an Islamic man, a man will have a wife and 7 children. But ordinary British people cannot, some of them don't have more than 2, sometimes 1. Just give them another 3 or 4 years. Tell me how they will succeed. That's the consequences of raising your hand. That's the consequences of raising your hand against an anointed one. So, I'll leave it here. I don't know if anybody wants to come in and say something. But please, do not let anybody deceive you. Nobody can abandon Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody. And then the truth is that if there's anybody that we don't even need around Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are the negative-minded people. Those we are hearing today saying they have abandoned him, they have abandoned him, they are the people we don't even need around us. Because they are the ones, they are hoping to see us being abandoned. Yeah, you loved me before, and now you don't love me anymore. Thank you very much. But what are you doing here? You loved me before, but you don't love me again. Then go now, look for go and meet those you love. You know, there's no need wasting your time on somebody you loved before, but you no longer love him. It is allowed that you don't love people. It's allowed. It's your choice. Then go and look for the person that you now love. If it is Buhari you love, go and wake him up from the grave and give him flowers. If it's Tinubu you love, make sure you give him flowers, because very soon he will also go the way of Buhari. Do you understand? Do you understand? So please, my people, get this into your mindset. There's nobody Nobody that can abandon them. Those that are shouting abandon, abandon, abandon today, we have already abandoned those idiots. We already abandoned them. Just like the saying that the Lord knows those who are His. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa, they know those who are theirs. Today, the same GOS that were saying that Simon Ekpa is want to hijack Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, want to do this. Today, they are the So thank you very much. I'm going to leave it here. I will see you guys in the next video. Share this video and make sure it goes viral. I remember tonight I wanted to show us. Tonight we have a town hall. The town halls are every week now, please. Every week. I had opened it. Yeah, every week is the town hall. So please remember to join us for the town hall. Biafra Republic Government in the Homeland, BRGH, is inviting all Biafrans and friends to our town hall meeting every Saturday, 7 p.m. Biafra time. So tonight, 7 p.m. Biafra time, we'll be joining the town hall. So I hope to meet you there. The link is already on my Twitter handle. The links are on all our Telegram groups. Any one of us that have always joined, please remember to join again. We have a caller. Yeah, hello, caller.
Yeah, hello, Pastor Baba.
This is Mazi Lawrence. You are live and direct. Yeah. Biafrans can hear you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's okay. But then, I want to talk about the town hall meeting.
Okay.
Because now the site is no more going.
The what?
For the contribution for the contribution for the town hall meeting, the site is no more going.
Okay. We'll check it now before the evening time. It will go.
Okay. What I just want to say about this a useless woman that are discussing confusion everywhere. Biafra should be very careful with that woman. She will run mad very soon. I know. she will run mad very soon because he and our groups, and God is going to punish all of them because I was just flipping through YouTube which day, and and I saw her online. He was just talking rubbish.
I'll call you back.
He was just talking rubbish and about you. He was using your distance to making an propaganda. So then I wrote to him that you are a mad person. You are a mad woman. You see? So then we know her already. We know her already, sir. So and then that this and if you can have me.
Okay.
You need to that 100.
Okay. I have your number now. Okay, I'll add you.
You will have me, please, sir, because I want to be among the people. I beg, please.
Correct.
I want to be left. I don't want to be left.
You will never be left behind. Thank you very much.
Amen.
You will never be left behind. Never. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Greet your family for
I will. We'll see in the evening now. See you in the evening.
Yeah, exactly.
All
exactly,
right.
Sir.
Thank you so much. Sir. All right then.
Okay, yeah,
bye.
Bye, sir.
Yeah, bye. From where? Okay, I will call Ifeanyi back now. So, Biafrans, you can see that. Let me remove this from the screen so you can already see it. 7 p.m. tonight. I will see you guys. Let me call the last caller again. Pick your call. Oh. Okay, you are live and direct.
Yeah, I agree with you.
No.
Although even not the noise because I'm on outside. Understand? But I will try. I hope my voice is coming out.
Yeah, your voice is coming out. Yeah.
See, Pastor Bambam, I am listening to everything you are saying, but I want you to know one thing. Before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya, do you remember the last program that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? I keep on telling people. That's a program carrying a lot of message, but our people do not understand that message. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, those who were born for this struggle, that this is the time, that this message is for them. He did not say everybody, he did not say all Biafra, he did not say everybody. He said, those who were born from their mother's womb, they were conceived by God's freedom. This message is for them. Now, ask yourself a question. Why has everybody abandoned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why has everybody abandoned all the media that you think that they are preaching about Biafra? All of them, they are just there doing propaganda, trying to convert people, fighting people. Like this woman now in France, she's fighting you that is not doing anything. You are not fighting her. Every program that you do, she will bring it to analyze it. And Pastor Bambam, and the analysis she's doing on your program doesn't make any sense. You understand? And Pastor Bambam, there is one guy that called your program yesterday. You understand? Which I listened to this morning. Each time that guy called you, after going to this woman, that woman to go and listen to her, that guy will call you and ask you about lawyer. People should stop asking this question because some of our people are so stupid. They are senseless. After you go and listen to a stark illiterate that doesn't know anything that is going on, you will come and ask somebody who is educated a stupid question because I call it a stupid question. Because I don't know how many times you are going to explain to that guy that our PM is the one who has the right to choose a lawyer that is going to defend him. Tomorrow he will come again and ask you, have a CRC, find an international lawyer for PM, which Finland, what is it called? Finland government told you that so long as you are not a practice lawyer in their country, that you can never defend anybody in their country. Because whatever they are going to do is going to be according to the Finnish law and with their own language.
Exactly.
So why would somebody coming to ask you, have we or have anybody hired international lawyer or DM? Whereby this and you have explained this and explained it
several times.
And you keep on explaining it. Tomorrow, this same guy will come to your program and ask you again. Why is our people so stupid? And tomorrow he will go and listen to another Rama, and he will come and ask you another stupid question.
No, the funny thing is that anybody that listens to that woman and that woman make you change your opinion, then something must be wrong with your head. I'm sorry, I have no apology for it. Anybody you listen to that woman, that it is what you hear from that drunkard that you will use to change your ideology. And you base your question on me on whatever ideas the woman brings up. Then something must be wrong with you.
Pastor Bambam, remember what I told you. I told you that so many people will die before their plan will come. I keep on saying, God already listened to me 2015. I saw it clearly. What God showed me 2015 before I joined Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it has not happened. You understand? When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told them, if it is only one or two people that is remaining, let them continue. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, God has already shown Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the beginning to the end. You understand?
Yes.
Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knew that they were going to go down for the sake of this struggle. And I told you one thing. Once you have shed the blood of innocent Biafra, you can never regain yourself.
Never.
No matter how many confessions, you can never regain yourself. You will think that you have regained yourself, but you will still see yourself doing that thing which you have already denied that you are not going to do again. Because you have already shed the innocent blood of their and that blood will continue to be fighting you and disturbing you. Because you have done what you are not supposed to do. People will now go and listen to go 247 and come and tell me that go 247 is the one who delivered you. A man who come on live program and told you that our commander, somebody who forced our commander, a man who put his life on the line to fight for our freedom. To go 247 cause that man to swear. A man who have lost every single thing that he has as a human being.
Yes.
He lost his mother, he lost his father, he lost his 2 children, he lost his wife, he lost everything. Only him is one that is remaining. And you ask that man to pull up his shoe and swear in that ground that is fighting to retain. And that man did the same thing. That's the man that you are telling me that is the one that opened your eye. Something must be you must be out of your sense.
I'm telling you.
In fact, the person is stupid. More than stupid.
More than.
That's why I keep on telling people that stupidity is about knowing the truth, seeing the truth, and still believe on lies. That is what somebody is being a stupid person. Because the truth is in the open. You understand? The truth is in the open. Nobody can convince me on anything. Somebody like me now, seeing as I am with all his criminality, I'm not even talking about the 70-something criminal record that he has in the US. I'm talking about the criminality. The criminality in this government in Britain. You understand? The man who come out to tell you that he owns the government, that he is the one who made our prime minister, that he is the one who made everybody what the person is in the government that all of us are running, our own government. That he registered the government with his own personal money, and you are still following that person. Don't you know that that person is a criminal? That person now is telling you that our freedom belongs to you, belongs to him, that he owns this freedom. You understand? Exactly. I don't know the kind of brain that our people have. I don't know.
Don't believe it.
Now, another man is telling you that she has a number of baby politics. The person you are accusing doesn't have the number of baby politics. She's accusing.
I said in my dream, I don't know. This thing is echoing. If I see Ebe Kodike in my dream, I will so bind him because I don't even know how he looks. I wish I can know how he looks so that I will strike. Talk less of having his number. What would his number be doing on my phone?
I'm still coming. Now, another Rama is telling you that she has the number of Ebe Kodike, that she blocked Ebe Kodike. But the person who doesn't, because I know that how another Rama come in contact with Ebe Kodike number one, the time she joined Madam Baobab.
Yes.
All this number, she has it. She has all their number. She cannot deny. If another Rama will come out and use the life of her children to swear that she doesn't have the number of Caterpillar and all these people that are killing our people.
But she cannot deny it now. She has it. She has it now. She has all of them now. She has the number of all the men on ground. Me, I don't have any number of any man on ground, and I don't need to have any number of men on ground because it's against our policy for anybody in the government to be talking to men on ground. It's against our policy.
Don't understand. And somebody who have the number of people that are killing our people is one man coming to accuse somebody. Now, I don't know how to say that everybody told her. Did everybody send you the conversation between him and Pastor Bam? The answer is no.
Yeah.
Did another Rama share the conversation or message or text message or post note between you and everybody? The answer is no.
Okay.
So why is he accusing you unnecessarily? And people are believing the lies. Somebody who have lied before. Someone who have lied before and come out and told you that this one that she laid against you is a lie, including your child, including saying that you did not marry your wife. Everything that she said that she really wanted propaganda. And she's coming out again to give another propaganda. People are still believing her in the same propaganda she's giving. Is our people normal? That's why I told you that people are going to go down. Pastor Mama, anybody who deviates and follow anybody, don't cry for anybody.
Yeah. You know, another thing is that another one is only that this your voice is echoing. This guy Ugo, you know, well maybe when you finish talking so that I can say something about Ugo. When you finish talking.
No, don't understand. So anybody who fall out, Pastor Mama, don't cry for the person. And I want you to do one thing now. That's your old Bioma. Just remove it. Put it aside. Anybody who follows and come back, just if you don't find your name,
honestly.
You don't find your name,
honestly.
Do not open your heart like this and embrace the person. No.
At all.
Use one eye looking at that person. Because our people, some of our people are evil.
Very evil. Very evil.
Do you understand?
Let me read that. I don't know whether Ugo have read it in his program, but let me read the message. Okay, drop and then follow me on. You understand? Okay, follow me on. Let me read the message I sent to the screeching vulture of a guy, very useless human being. Yeah. When I saw this thing, I said, where's that message? I wrote him, I said, the Lord is your helper. I will always love you. That's what I told him. I told the Lord, I left him a voice message. Then what is the voice message? Let me see. Is that the voice message? Okay, no. This one is not voice. This one is old voice message. This one is not the current voice message. I only sent him a message, a written message. I said, the Lord is your helper. I will always love you. Please call me whenever you feel free. Whenever you feel we can talk. We must be united again, my brother. You are my elder brother. Remember, I call you Dede. That's the only message I sent to him. This is the message here. The only message I sent to him. This is the message here. If you guys can see it. I said, the Lord is your helper. I always love you. I said, please call me whenever you feel we can talk. Whenever you feel we can talk. I said, we must be united again, my brother. That's the message I sent to Ugo 247. On which day? This September. Wednesday, 3rd of September. After Ugo saw that message, see, look at his reply. His reply was, you see this is reply? This emoji. Are you guys seeing this emoji? And I'm sure you guys know what this emoji means. When I saw that emoji, I said, no problem. I gave him this handshake. And then I told him, no problem. Then he now said, after giving that emoji, he now said, I just want to be alone for now. That's the only thing. After giving me this terrible emoji, and he saw that I didn't fight him back, I didn't curse him back, I don't give him a handshake, I said, no problem, you can call me shit. This emoji means, he said shit, he's angry, he do his nose, those emoji. Then I now said, it is well. I said, it is well. God will help all of us. Thank you, big bro. Can you see it? And I closed it. That is when I decided that I will never, ever reach out to him again. Only that emoji alone, that emoji he gave, shows that the guy is just a nonsense person. Somebody sent you this kind of welcoming message, you are giving him this kind of emoji. I don't understand. They are giving me this kind of emoji. Look at that. Look at the emoji he gave me. So this thing of calling you that we should be united and fight our enemies together, it deserves this shit, angry face, nose, devil nose and all that. Look at this. This is emoji with so many words. He didn't say any word with that, but he meant a lot. I don't need you. You are shit. You know. I said, okay. I just said, no problem. I gave him a handshake. No problem. Then when he saw that I didn't fight him, and I was not ready to fight him, God forbid, I wasn't ready to fight him. You understand? He now said, I just want to be alone. Before he now started attacking Joy Irobi and attacking us again. After that particular message he did, coming online and said, I'm going to working with a politician who is Tochi Namani and all that rubbish. These people, there's one thing I know. I did not do anything bad. I did not do anything bad. by accepting those people, forgiving them, and giving them a hand of fellowship. I didn't do anything bad. It is not something bad. So I'm not going to advise somebody not to forgive. I will not. And I'm happy I have a wife that also is not angry that I forgave and I embraced people, thinking that we are one. You understand? No, if you have a partner that doesn't encourage you, it's a terrible thing, eh? So I have a partner that encourages me. And tell me that, look, when I wanted to say, but did I do bad by actually accepting these people back and allowing that, that fellow to always call me on phone? She will always call me on phone and talk. She wants to hear what I will say, because I knew that she will never, easily let go of that character. But me, in my mind, I had cleared everything up, and I wanted to have a very clean slate with her. Yeah. But she was looking for a way to record something that she will use in her program. You understand? Yeah, but nothing. Zubi. Hello, one. Fine.
They killed your parents, turned your fathers into boys, raped your mom, made your sisters to be ashamed, robbed them in mud. They sent you into exile. You lost your neighborhood. They dispersed your friends. You became delinquent in the land that you did not understand. They took away something so essential to your own existence, that you live here with your body, but your spirit hovers without knowing where to land. They took away from us something so important that life became something we have rejected in this land. They took away from you a country that gave you hope, built the first democratic system where there was an electoral government change. They took away from you your economic system. They blockade your social system. They crumbled your economy so you could go into their own system to work for them. They made you drive through their own system so you could pay toll gate into their own system. They robbed you of your right to think, to hope, to have a future in the country of your birth. 243 years ago, the Americans told the British that their time of independence was now. They fought for 8 years, 4 months, and 15 days. They lost the Battle of Boston, but they won the war for the freedom of the United States.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The South Africans face a nuclear power. They face a nuclear power country. Mandela said he is going to die for his people. He struggled in jail for 27 years because he didn't want to bequeath to the next generation something worse than he had inherited. He fought like a valiant soldier. The Eritreans humbled the Ethiopians, a more powerful Ethiopia supported by Libya and Russia. They fought in trenches, in gutter holes, on rooftop. to be able to bequeath to the next generation something better. Your freedom is in your hands. It is going to be fought inch by inch, block by block. Rooster by rooster.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There you go.
Your freedom is in your hands. It is not going to be given to you on a platter of gold. I can assure you here from Washington, the land of our birth, the towns of Ambazonia will be liberated by the valiant soldiers who on a daily basis lay their lives, give their blood, deprive themselves of something more precious to make sure they can stand for our girls, for our children, for our mothers, for our fathers, to bequeath to the next generation a better country that they inherited. They killed your parents, turn your fathers into boys, rape your mom, made your sisters to be ashamed, rob them in mud. They sent you into exile. You lost your neighborhood. They dispersed your friends. You became delinquent in a land that you did not understand. They took away something so essential to your own existence that you live here with your body, but your spirit hovers without knowing where to land.
Ojukwu, head of an independent state, not the young Emeka whom I had known in Yaba, Lagos in the early 50s. I outlined my mission. I was there to persuade him to call a halt to the firing from his side, while one more effort was made to resolve the conflict between the federal government and its now seceded state. The sticky point, however, was that this would require placing a hold on the secession. That's showing Kada. He has told us his mission to Biafra. Was that not a good mission?
Thank you. Till tomorrow, it remains not only a good mission, but a patriot's move to save unnecessary wastages of lives and property in their millions. So may the souls of all those who died in the Nigeria Civil War continue to rest in peace. Now, before declaring Eastern region of Nigeria the Republic of Biafra, Lieutenant Colonel Chukwumeka Odumeko Ojukwu had stood on the outcome of the Aburi meeting between him and the then military head of state of Nigeria, then Lieutenant Colonel Yakubu Gowon, that the regions will get more autonomy. Nigeria will be run on the federal system. On getting back to Nigeria, some federalists, particularly civil servants, permanent secretary at the federal level, studied the papers and told Yakubu Gowon to his face that you have come with a paper that has dissolved the Federal Republic of Nigeria because it allowed for autonomy for the regions.
Is that not true?
Everything about Nigeria in the past, very true and relevant as we speak today, Saturday, 1st of May, 2021. The Federalists were led by the immediate past Oba of Bini.
Oba Radio.
Ekpa Polo Polo. He was then the federal permanent secretary. So he was among the team that studied the paper brought from Aburi, Ghana. And they told Gowon, sir, you've sold out Nigeria. It's just a moment of a strike of the pen. Bye-bye, Nigeria. So he asked, what should we do? They said, don't abide by this agreement. And that was the main cause of the war.
Ojukwu said on Aburi we stand.
That is it. Aburi is available now on the streets, social media, for those who are not born in 1966-67 to study. Because the agreement was, let us go back to the founding fathers' agreement that the regions will control certain aspects of their resources, talent, and vision. So we come to the federal level on basis of equality, which had been overturned by the May 21 decree of 1966 of General Major General JTU Agui Ironsi. Agui Ironsi turned Nigeria from federation to group of provinces, whereby civil servants can be taken from Okigwe to Ikire or to Kaura Namuda on transfer. So the Hausas, the Northerners, look at themselves and said, what is our percentage at the federal level? What is the level of our education to compare to the South? And they said, this is bringing to light the forecast of Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe. I quote Azikiwe now. It's only a matter of moment that Nigeria will be controlled by the Igbos.
Why do it? Why make it harder on yourself?
No. The Aburi confusion led us to war.
Did you say confusion?
Yes.
Okay.
I said confusion.
Yes, you have it right.
Because if you ask some federalists, they will tell you that they did not back out of the agreement. That Ojukwu misinterpreted the agreement.
No.
Ojukwu was prepared for Aburi. Do you wonder why Gowon and others were not as prepared as Ojukwu for that meeting?
Excuse me, please. With due respect to the person of General Yakubu Gowon, today is a PhD holder in political science, obtained from Warwick University, United Kingdom. With all due respect to him, as at the time of the crisis, 1966, 67, 68, 69, until it was toppled, I'm sorry, Yakubu Gowon was, far below the academic level of Lieutenant Colonel Odumeko Ojukwu.
Ojukwu was an Oxford graduate.
Man, King's College, Lagos. Oxford University, MA.
He also went to Epsom College in London.
Oh, God. And he was a rugby player for his school, UK. So, I'm sorry, Ojukwu did not see Gowon as his mate.
They said he took all of them to the cleaners. They were just listening to him at the discussion in Aburi.
Ojukwu was prepared. Ojukwu had set up a cabinet and they had developed papers for presentation at Aburi. I'm sorry to say this. 80% of those who went to Aburi went on the Jamboree. They thought it was that easy. Ojukwu, welcome. We are brothers. Let us forget our differences. No. He said, no, please. This is a serious matter. He was just opening his briefcase. Paper 1, paper 2, paper 3, and they were just looking at him.
So the unprepared Gowon could govern Nigeria for 9 years. An unprepared leader.
Excuse me. Okay. For the sake of history and the academia and...
Sorry, thank you very much. I was on a very important call. And anyway, it is well. Let's those of us that are having challenges in getting through on the website, please get in touch with your admin. Just get in touch with your admin. Call your admin, and your admin will tell you what to do. Please, very important. Because of the little glitch on the website, please get in touch with your admin. Very, very important. Those of you that try to use the website and you couldn't go through, get in touch with your admin. Very, very important. Or you call me. If you're trying to get through and you couldn't get through, call me, and then I will give you the number of your admin in case you don't have it, so that they will tell you what to do. Everybody should have this my number, +39 35 100 33521. If you call and I am not there, somebody will answer you. Be very polite and give him your number, and then we'll get back to you. Very, very important. Thank you very much. The video I put there, I just put it so that to keep you guys a little bit busy, but it's a very interesting one. If you enjoyed the one we played yesterday, I bet you will also enjoy this one. This is a very powerful. This is a Yoruba man and a very senior person in Dudua, I believe, but he has all the records and very straight, correct record about Biafra and about Ojukwu and about our freedom. He understands it very well, and he knows that Biafra must come. He's a Yoruba, but not a Fonja, and so many of them are like that, and we embrace them when they come, and they are very good people. Thank you very much for joining me this afternoon. I think I've established my topic this afternoon. See you all at the town hall meeting. Have a wonderful Saturday. Maybe when I'm able to come back for this particular video, is something I want us to play together and analyze if possible. Please disregard all the unfortunate people that are distracting us. Disregard them. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much. I love you all. Ebon.